You guys like dark jokes?
Yeah.
You guys have a dark sense of humor? Word? You guys, dog or cat people?
Cat.
Okay, cats win because she's the most aggressive about it.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Yeah, I like how people talk about their pets. You ever hear how like a dog person talk about their dog? They're just like, my dog's my best friend. I bring him everywhere. Ever hear a cat person talk about their cat? They're just like, he hits me. I got a cat. I'm a cat guy myself, My cat fucks me up. I got scratches all over my arms because of my cat.
Yeah.
Right? Like my arms look like it did when I was 15.
I got a big one right here.
And I didn't have a cat. You said
Yeah, I got a big
was it a cat or self-inflicted?
Cat.
Alright. Oh man, I've been doing comedy for a bit. I've been traveling with comedy. I got this email last month from this comedy club in Pennsylvania. They're like, Renee, do you want to host an all-women lineup this weekend? They just thought I was a girl because my name's Renee, right? But I didn't care. I wanted to do the show. So I replied back to the email like as fast as I could. I was just like, yes. I did the show as I was leaving. I overheard the booker and the owner of the club talking about me when I was walking out, right? Like the booker just goes, yo, that bitch was ugly. Hurt my feelings. Yeah, I left the club in tears that night. I was like, comedy's so misogynistic. That's just you got anyone here in love? Anyone here in love? Make some noise if you're in love. Hell yeah. Would you guys agree that love and romance are different?
Yes.
Yeah, love and romance are not the same thing. They get combined sometimes, but not the same thing, right? Like romance is the easy stuff, right? Like romance is like the lazy days. It's like the easy stuff, right? Love is a little bit more tedious than that, right? Like love is the work you have to do after you come. Or don't come, right, ladies? Do you guys know what love languages are?
Yeah.
Who's the guy that said, yeah, all right, this guy gets pussy. All right. I was seeing this girl, she told me for us to work out, we need to have compatible love languages. I was like, all right, like what's your love language? And she told me quality time. She says, Renee, I want all of your free time. That sounds like the worst one. It sounds like the worst one, right? I'm just like, I have a good job. Can't I just buy your love? Then she flipped it on me. She was like, Renee, what's your love language? And I was just like, sloppy head. I don't know. You want to like date someone that you have it's important to date someone you have good times with, but it's also important to date someone that you can like handle conflict with well. Right? Because dating isn't always good times. You gotta deal with the bad times too, right? But like, you ever been like a worse person than you used to be? You don't get credit for that, right? Like when you meet new people, you're like, I was so much worse. You don't get points for that, right? Like, I got a girl right now, it's going great. We got in a fight yesterday, she was like, Renee, you're being crazy. And I'm like, I'm being crazy? If this was 5 years ago, I would have hit you, One thing I learned about myself with dating though is that I don't like closure, right? Like closure is like an overrated concept, right? You spend a lot of time sometimes searching for closure, but you don't always really need it, right? I used to date this girl, ended abruptly, didn't get a lot of closure from it, right? Felt like it fucked me up, like I needed the closure to move on. Then I dated someone else after, and I did get closure. She told me everything that went wrong. And I didn't like that either. She was like, Renee, I think you're a great guy, but I feel like you're always in and out whenever you want to be. Like I'm not a priority in your life. One day she texted me, she was like, Renee, I feel like your ego is so inflated that you don't see that I'm drowning in the sea of my own unhappiness. And I remember reading that text being like, wow, I don't want to know any of that. Right? Like next time, just ghost me, It's I'll do a lighthearted joke for you guys now. My mom's dead. My mom died like 12 years ago, right? And I like to think that no matter how much time has passed since that's happened, she's always with me through like the good and the bad, right? So whenever I have like a good show, a good set, a good night, I'm just like, thanks mom, my guardian angel, you always have my back. But whenever I have like a bad show, a bad set, a bad night, I'm just like, you spiteful bitch. All right. You guys believe in God? Just like that was such a very innocent, sure. I get it. It's a hard thing to buy. I feel like I'm getting older, right? Like I want to have a better relationship with God. I want to figure that out, right? I'm also Hispanic, so like if I don't get that right, I'm like disowned, right? Like I want to have a better relationship with God, but I feel like my dynamic with God's been off my whole life, right? Like He's the Father, but I'm the one that left for cigarettes as a kid. I like the idea of God, right? The idea of God's cool, But I feel like religion's been weaponized against us for such a long time that like religion's off-putting at times, right? Like I ever heard this politician on TV, he goes, we gotta bring our kids out of drag shows and we need to bring them back to church. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'd rather a drag queen babysit my kid than like any member of the clergy. Right? Because at least if I leave my kid with a drag queen, when I pick them up, they're gonna come home like knowing how to sew or something. But if I leave my kid at church all day, they're gonna come home a drag queen, I used to date this girl, I'll leave it up this. I used to date this girl, and she was really religious, right? She was really like close with God, and I used to get jealous of that. I was trying to figure that out myself, so I used to ask her all the time. I was like, how did you and God get so close? And she would tell me constant communication. She was like, I've talked to God every day since I was 8 years old. So as an adult, my relationship with God knows no bounds. And I remember being like, wow, 8 years old? God kind of sounds like a groomer. And after I wrote that joke, I was like, that's why he doesn't talk to me. All right, my name's Renee. Keep it going for your host, Adam, everybody.
It's that time of the night. It's the last call at the bar, so make sure if you want some more alcohol, you hit that bar, you tip that